Welcome to Warn. Today's news is: Indus water talks doesn't mean thaw with Pakistan, says India. India on Thursday asserted that there was no imminent rapprochement in relations with Pakistan, with the External Affairs Ministry insisting that the planned meeting of the much-postponed Permanent Indus Commission was not a negation of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's statement. Last September, amidst rising tensions with Pakistan, Modi held a meeting to review the Indus Water Treaty, where he told senior officials present that blood and water cannot flow at the same time. Modi had also ordered the deferral of the meeting of the Permanent Indus Commission, since the view was that the meeting can only take place in an atmosphere free of terror. After months of mutual recriminations over clashes in Kashmir and terror attacks, India will be going back to the Indus table with the bilateral Permanent Indus Commission meeting in Lahore this month. At the Ministry of External Affairs' weekly briefing on Thursday, spokesperson Gopal Bagle said that the latest development was not in contradiction to the Prime Minister's earlier statement. "We must understand that there were two messages in it," he told reporters, referring to the blood and water statement. "One was a very important message, for those who understood it, that they cannot continue terrorism against India. Second message was internal, within India, that within the Indus Waters Treaty we have to exercise all our rights to the extent that they are permitted within the limits of the treaty," added Bagle. One of the decisions of the September meeting chaired by the Prime Minister was the establishment of an interministerial task force for expeditious implementation of rights by India pertaining to the western rivers. Splitting hairs, Bagle disputed the suggestion by reporters that a meeting of the Permanent Indus Commission, PIC, could be characterized as water talks. He asserted that the PIC was a bipartisan body which implements the treaty with the help of technical experts. They decide on the meetings. This was Pakistan's turn to hold the talks, he noted. On a specific query about whether the scheduling of the PIC meeting was a sign of improvement in relations, Bagle rejected such a characterization. "I do not see the connection that you are making between the various dots," said Bagle. He made this point again in reply to another query about the recent release of fishermen and prisoners by the two countries being an augury for better ties. Pakistan has recently released around 400 Indian fishermen, while India has released over 30 Pakistani prisoners and fishermen. "This is a humanitarian issue on which both two countries are regularly in touch," he said, adding, "But, I would request you to not connect this with the matter of terrorism, as that is an issue that impacts not only us, but others around the neighborhood." He reiterated the Indian leadership's stated position that Pakistan has to uproot the dark shadow of terrorism. India's assertion that relations will not be taken out of deep freeze is contrary to expectations in Islamabad, where the perception is that Modi will initiate talks with Pakistan after the results of the 5 assembly elections are out. Earlier on Thursday, the Indian Army's Director General of Military Operations, Lieutenant General A.K. Bhatia, spoke to his Pakistani counterpart about the release of 2 Pakistani teenagers arrested in Kashmir last September after no evidence was found against them of involvement in the URI terror attack. He also apparently told the Pakistani general that there were concerns in New Delhi about the movement of terrorists near the border. This allegation was rejected by the Pakistan Army spokesperson, who asked India to look inwards and share evidence. Thanks for watching. Please like and share. Please comment your opinion for this news. Press subscribe button for auto update to you regarding my channel World Action and Reaction News, Warn.